This is your primetime forecast from Dr. Don's Weather. A huge thank you to our amazing partners who help make it all possible. Brandy Pike Photography, the Randolph County Commission, Inlow House Lodging, East Alabama Waste, Jimis's Weight Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, Salem Auction House, and Bama Diesel Repair. Broadcasting from the Alpha Weather Center and powered by The Oaks, Integrated Contractor Services, Stevens Home Furniture, N&W Locks, Venture Fence, Estate Masters, Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery, Southern Union State Community College, and the venue at 5 Points Farms. Here's Dr. Don.
And good morning, East Alabama and West Georgia. We have made it to another weekend. This is your primetime forecast for Friday, September 12, 2025. Well, it is here. The Southern Union State Community College is awfully proud to announce the Tunnel for Towers Never Forget exhibit is on campus at Southern Union in Opelika. It arrived on Wednesday. This is some video that was provided by Southern Union. It shows the escort, and I'm telling you, there were fire trucks, there were police cars, there were emergency management agencies that all gave the Tunnel to Towers 9/11 Never Forget exhibit a very warm welcome in the state of Alabama on Wednesday as it arrived in Opelika, Alabama. You can see the different fire trucks there. Got a lot of video from a lot of different fire departments. Thank you to the Standing Rock Fire Department for all the video and photographs that they sent in to us yesterday. Now, this exhibit will be at Southern Union through Monday, and daily tours through the exhibit can take place from 11 a.m. until 7 p.m. each day. And then on Sunday and on Monday, it'll be from 3 until 6 p.m. in the afternoon. And we will be broadcasting live tomorrow morning at Southern Union in Opelika at the 9/11 Never Forget mobile exhibit. Now, this is pretty awesome, folks. It's 1,100 square feet. It's not just a quick little thing. I mean, this thing expands and they build onto it. It's huge. And it's full of artifacts. The folks who operate this that are inside the trailer are inside the exhibit giving you the tour. They were actually part of what happened 24 years ago yesterday. First time this exhibit has ever been in the state of Alabama, and we want you to come down. And, well, I want you to be there Saturday because that's when we're going to be there. Hope you make it part of your plans. If you're going to homecoming at Auburn Saturday, make this part of your homecoming game day festivities. This is being sponsored by the East Alabama Regional Training Association, and we are awfully proud to have been invited to be part of this year. So please come by and visit with us on Saturday morning at Southern Union in Opelika. We'll be broadcasting early tomorrow morning through about noon here on Dr. Don's Weather. Today's weather forecast is brought to you by the Salem Auction House. Down in Salem, Alabama, they have an auction every Friday night. So this is where you need to be this evening. You can check them out online, facebook.com/Salem Auction. Every Friday night at 7 p.m., give Joey a call at 706-315-7266 for more information. They're located at 50 Lee County Road 175 in Salem, Alabama. And get your ducks in a row with Dukas. Jamie Dukas, providing insurance for over 20 years in Alabama and in Georgia. 256-831-7770. And so the Storm Prediction Center convective outlook for today showing maybe some showers and thunderstorms across southwest Alabama back into central and southern Mississippi, southern Arkansas, and across portions of Louisiana and eastern Texas. For the most of us, across East Alabama and West Georgia, no threat of strong to severe thunderstorms for your Friday. For today, 89 will be the high up in Gadsden, 90 in Birmingham, and maybe a sprinkle or a shower over in Tuscaloosa. There's some stuff out there right now that's headed toward T-Town. 92 will be your high today. We'll hit 91 in Montgomery, and Eufaula tops out this afternoon at 89 degrees. In Georgia, pretty much the same scenario here. 81 up in the North Georgia mountains, 91 down in Columbus, and 88 degrees in Valdosta, and really no chance of rain across the state of Georgia today. Looking at the tropical outlook, we're still watching that area of disturbed weather off the African coast that could develop. Matter of fact, the National Hurricane Center has increased the odds that this will turn into something. We're now sitting at 40 to 60%. It's way out there in the Atlantic, so it's many days away if it impacts the United States at all. We'll keep an eye on that for you. Current conditions at the venue at 5 Points Farms in Northeast Chambers County, Alabama. It's currently 60 degrees, feels like 61. Wind is out of the north at 2. Humidity, 97%. The barometric pressure, 30.15. Dew point, 57. High temperature yesterday was 84. We currently have clear skies. Sunrise this morning, 6:24, and the sun sets this evening at 6:53 p.m. 86 will be the high this afternoon in Roanoke. 86 also in Lineville. Sylacauga will make it to 89, and Lafayette will top out this afternoon at 85 degrees. 6-day forecast from the Alpha Weather Center. Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent for your football Friday. Mostly sunny, lots of sunshine. 85 will be the high temperature this afternoon as we head toward kickoff of our high school football games this evening. All three Randolph County teams that are playing tonight will be at home, and we are looking at some pretty decent weather. Up in Wedowee, the Tigers taking on Dadeville. Up in Woodland, we got another big ball game there after their huge win last week. They've got Gaston tonight, and then Hanley will be at home hosting St. James out of Montgomery. Temperatures will be down into the low 80s, upper 70s at kickoff. We will slip into the mid-70s to maybe low 70s by the time we get to the fourth quarter. No rain at all, zero chance of rain, so weather not really going to be a factor in tonight's high school football games, not just in Randolph County, but all across East Alabama and West Georgia. Perfect football Friday night under the lights on the way for the area. On Saturday, college football, if you're going to be tailgating, it's going to be a nice day. Carry the sunscreen with you. Plenty of sunshine. 85 will be the high in Auburn. It's going to be probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 81, 82 at kickoff at Jordan-Hare Stadium at 11:45 a.m. tomorrow morning, Central Time. And we'll get up to around 85 before the ball game is over with. Again, no chance of rain on your Saturday. Should be a beautiful day for the Tunnel to Towers 9/11 Never Forget mobile exhibit at Southern Union in Opelika and homecoming on the Plains in Auburn. On Sunday, we're expecting a repeat performance of Saturday, mostly sunny. 86 will be the high. Monday, 87. Sunshine, same thing for Tuesday and Wednesday. No rain in sight for East Alabama and West Georgia. Southern Union State Community College Live Doppler HD radar. You can see that we do have a little complex. This is a mini MCS system. It's kind of sitting out there all by itself, and it's moving right down the western side of the state of Alabama. Some of that's going to make it into Tuscaloosa, but really the heavier parts of this back over toward the Mississippi state line, and it's diving south, so that's not going to play a factor in our weather across East Alabama or West Georgia this morning. And I really kind of think this thing probably won't get much bigger. But as it gets down into southwest Alabama, probably be sometime around noon, we get the heating of the day going. We could see some big thunderstorms down there. North of Mobile, places like Monroeville, Saraland could get in on the action in another 3 or 4 hours there in southwest Alabama. But across East Alabama and West Georgia, again, we'll show you we are high and dry on your Friday morning. So I hope that you will get your What About shirts and also pick up your Thunder Buddy shirts from our weather store. You can also get our regular Dr. Don T-shirts. We have hoodies, coffee cups. We have baseball caps. Great way to support us here on Dr. Don's Weather. Pick up some merchandise. Also, be sure you subscribe to us on Facebook. It's only 99 cents a month. You can do that. Thank you. We appreciate it. So we will not have a primetime forecast in the traditional sense tomorrow morning because I will be on the road. We'll head out of North Georgia around 3 a.m. tomorrow morning in order to get down to Southern Union and get set up. And then we'll start broadcasting live, I hope, somewhere between 7 and 8 a.m. Central Time. And then we will be there broadcasting live through about noon at Southern Union State Community College in Opelika for the 9/11 Never Forget mobile exhibit, the Tunnel to Towers there in Opelika. So make your plans to come by and hang out with us. We're going to have a lot of fun. We want you to be part of it. We've got to teach our children our history. Listen, it doesn't matter. Our history is not always good. But it doesn't matter. We still have to teach it. Our children have to understand the mistakes that we have made in this country in order to keep that same thing from happening again. It doesn't matter which side of the political spectrum you're on. It doesn't matter what your religious beliefs are. It doesn't matter what color your skin is, folks. It has nothing to do with any of that. It's a simple matter that our children need to understand where we have been, and in some cases understand that we don't need to go back there. And the only way that happens is if we teach our children our history. It's that simple. Bring your children by. Bring your grandchildren by. Show them the exhibit. We have so many people that were not even alive when that took place. And if you don't teach them about it, they're most likely never going to know about it. Bring the kids by. Let's have a good time down in Opelika. Tomorrow morning, I'll see you there right here on Dr. Don's Weather.
That's a wrap on your primetime forecast for East Alabama and West Georgia, broadcasting from the Owlful Weather Center and powered by The Oaks, Integrated Contractor Services, Stevens Home Furniture, N&W Locks, Venture Fence, The State Masters, Southern Union State Community College, The Venue at 5 Points Farms, and Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery. Dr. Don's Weather is proudly supported by Brandy Pike Photography, the Randolph County Commission, East Alabama Waste, Genesis Weight Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, the Salem Auction House, and Bama Diesel Repair. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and follow us on Facebook. Share with your friends, and subscribe to Dr. Don's Weather on YouTube. We'll see you back in here tomorrow morning for another edition of your primetime forecast on Dr. Don's Weather.